I'm from Puchong. In ELKEN, they call me Lian's sister. The first time I was introduced to ELKEN was when I needed to undergo an ovary surgery. So that is why I went to ELKEN's MRT lectures and I started to consume CalMax. In the past, the product CalMax was supposed to be mixed with water, and the purpose is to relieve pain. So after the few minutes, I would drink the CalMax mixture and I kept on listening to the MRT event. So they say that MRT products is really good, so I started to listen even more. In the past, I was actually really picky because if anyone asked me to change the brand that I buy my supplements from, I wouldn't change. But because of MRT event, when I listened to the explanation, I wanted to try out ELKEN's products. So within a year, I needed to undergo 2 times of surgery. The first surgery was during March and the other was in September. So when I came back home, the cyst within my uterus started to grow 2 cm per week, which caused my period to almost seem like you were turning on a water pipe. Every time I stood up, it almost seemed like you can hold the blood with a bowl. My face was super yellow. It was so yellow that it was almost green. And my body was also super weak. So the doctor told me that if I don't undergo surgery, it would be a life-threatening situation. So when I went to the hospital, they couldn't operate on me immediately because my body lost so much blood and they had to make sure I have to have enough. So on the third day, only on the third day I could undergo surgery. At that time, when I was undergoing surgery, I wasn't that stupid anymore. I would eat great amounts of ELG6, and the traditional medicine, I didn't dare to take it. Or do ultrasound, I didn't dare to do it because I was really scared that the bleeding would come again. So LG6 really helped me. I was so happy, but I also ate Dr. Genegy and also CalMax. I must have CalMax. I will never let go of this supplement because I already fell in love with it, as it helps relieve pain. The second surgery conducted very well, so well that you can't even see the scarring. So I was really happy. Until now, after I've come into ELKEN's family for about 10 plus years, from 2007 until now, my whole family were able to benefit from ELKEN supplements. Until my children needed to go to Taiwan to study, the stress started to come back, and in a day, I could work 3 jobs, which made me increase my high blood pressure. But I wasn't aware of it at all. Suddenly at home, half my face was numb. So I went to the doctors and they said that my high blood pressure number is 178. And I told him, why don't you just give me a note and go to the hospital? He told me that you just need to go home and rest. At that time, I felt like there were ants biting on my left side of my face. That is why I said that if you're about to get a stroke, your body will give warnings. So ever since that instance, I became very careful and I went to the hospital. When I went to the hospital, the high blood pressure meter measured me to 222. I went for a checkup for my whole body and there's actually no problems, but only that I was about to get a stroke. So when I came back home, I started to drink 2 packs of Life Extra Young in the morning, in the afternoon, and in the evening. And luckily, I know MRT's products and I went to MRT's lectures. And I couldn't leave out Kington Mineral. My memory is a little foggy, but after I drank Kington Mineral, Life Extra Young, and Spirulina. In the past, when I ate Spirulina, I would get headaches. But now I would eat 25 tablets in the morning, 25 tablets at night, and in the afternoon, I would eat Sinor X. I also ate Dr. Genegy, and you must gua sha. If you didn't gua sha or do acupuncture or change your diet, it's really hard for you to recover from stroke. So if you're about to get a stroke, your body actually would give you a signal. And if you ignore the signal, then you will sow the consequences. That is why you must gua sha, acupuncture, and change your diet when you observe some abnormal symptoms. You also need to consume Life Extra Young and Kington Mineral, so it really helped me throughout my journey. Actually, I really like to take care of my appearance. In the past, my whole face was covered in freckles. It almost seems like it's two different persons. So my whole family were able to benefit from ELKEN's products. My second son, before he joined ELKEN, his whole jawline and chin was covered in pimples, that is filled with pus. So he detoxed for 21 days until now. So now his face is really beautiful. There's no pimples or pus anymore. It really helped him. When I think about the vaccine, I was so scared. They kept on scaring me. And when I was able to get the slot, I wanted to cancel it because I was signing up for AZ vaccination. But they told me that there would be a vaccination fee punishment if I cancel it. So I thought to myself, oh my, a punishment? So I thought, oh no, if I die, I die. So the morning of the day, I went to get the vaccination center. I measured my high blood pressure and it says that it was 158. I was really nervous. Even after I ate Life Extra Young, the number didn't drop. So when I went there, my son asked me, why is your hand so cold? I'm very scared and nervous, I might not even be able to survive after getting the vaccine. I haven't seen the world yet, and if I pass away now, it is not worth it. My son said, don't worry, relax. There's so many who are taking the same vaccine. If I have high blood pressure, how am I not scared? Of course I am scared because they said it until it was so scary. So I eased up a bit. And I said, if I die, I'll die. So when I came back home, I couldn't raise my hands and I started to have slight dizziness until the next day, my blood pressure started to fall to 110. It really scared me because I was really uncomfortable. So I consumed Kington Mineral, 2 ampules, and I also ate Alpha Hex per every hour. Afterwards, I slept for the whole afternoon and the next day I was okay already. I really believe that if I didn't take the supplements, I can't imagine the unbearable feeling of the cell side effects. But there's more to it. My daughter called me and told me that she is also very dizzy. So I asked her if she took the vaccine from the United States. Everyone took it and nothing happened to them. So I advised her to consume 2 ampules of Kington Mineral and sleep immediately after. So afterwards, she ate it, she slept, and she told me, oh, it actually works, Mommy. It's so good. So I really want to thank these ELKEN's products and didn't stop, and also ELKEN for not stopping to produce these products. There's so many people who benefit from these products, and we're able to realize and experience how ELKEN's products are able to boost our health. So we're so very grateful for ELKEN for producing such great products for us. So this is the end of my presentation. Thank you.